Hello YouTube, welcome to another ride. Today we're out on the 48, a little Sportster, and we're going to enjoy a little section of the National Route, Mississippi River Route. This is between, supposed to be between Rice and Little Falls. This section is pretty beat to shit, and it's not the funnest on the Sportster. Oof, even with the improved suspension and a better seat, the Sportster is still not a good bike on really bumpy roads. She reminds you quickly that she does not like this sort of thing. And if you have the original suspension, forget about it. This one was a 19. It even had the I don't know what they called it, emulsion suspension or something like that. They slightly upgraded from the other 48s from previous years, and even that suspension, which was supposed to be slightly better than the previous suspension, even that stuff sucks on this. And yeah, right now I have progressive 13-inch suspension on here, which added 2 inches of travel, and yeah, it's still, either that or I just need to before I get on these roads, take a lot of that pre-tension off and let it sag halfway down. Oh, but yeah, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. That's a pretty little river. Sometimes there's people fishing down there, so there must be quite a few fish. Recently, I don't know what the season in with the fishing at the bow. I'm not much of a fisherman, but whether you see them standing on shore, maybe over a bridge or something, fishing with the bow, that intrigues me. I don't know why. You'd think you got one shot, and you know, to hit a fish in the water, I gotta imagine it can't be easy. I don't know if you get a little you know, diversion with the arrow. Once it hits the water, it kind of wiggles a little ways, or if it goes straight, I suppose it would go straight in, just like going through air. But that intrigues me. I should look into what the regulations are on that. I suppose, do you get a regular fishing license, or do you get a hunting license, or how does that work? Still fish, but you're using a bow, so is it fishing or hunting? There's a little gopher that goes across. I don't know, anybody knows or does that, comment below. I think that'd be pretty cool to try out. That is one thing I would not want to do. Got these guys who, I don't know, do long distance travel on a bicycle? I mean, I've done plenty of long trips on motorcycles, but I've used bigger touring motorcycles or comfy motorcycles to do it. And even that, sitting on a long day, you know, it's not like a car where you're comfortable in a car, and you're pretty comfortable for, you know, half the day on a nice touring bike. Some people claim that they can sit on them all day, and I don't know. You gotta have something wrong with your ass to be able to sit on that all day and not have a little discomfort, because it's not like you can change positions as much as you can in a car, so you're kind of stuck on the same hot spots on your ass. But to do it on a bicycle, I don't know. I don't know what you're getting out of it. I guess I just don't understand, because yeah, but to each their own. I mean, hell, if they like doing it, you go do it. Just I'll stick with the gas engine, you know, a good old motorcycle or a car. Anyway, you kind of see above the tower, there's a dam over there, and there's a bike trail bridge. Used to be one of the train tracks, and it's where they turn all the train tracks into bike paths, and it's a bridge where you go right next to the dam, and that's a pretty cool area. They have something down there called cross stones. I've never found them, but a lot of people go down there and go searching for them, so it's kind of a local thing, I guess. I don't know. I had no idea, but we were down there once a year or two ago when the water level was really low, and some people were out digging in the sand, and they came over and asked us if we'd seen any of these, and they pulled out this little it has something to do with the dam. When they cut the dam, it leaves all these little tiny, about this big cross rocks. They're in the shape of a cross, and they go down there, and yeah, I guess people come from all over Minnesota to go searching at that dam. I guess there's a few places in the state. I don't know if it's any type of dam, or if it's a combination of the type of rock or granite there and the way they cut the dam, but I guess it's unique to just a few places in the state. I don't know if they have them elsewhere too, but that one's been there for a while. But yeah, anyway, we'll zoom up here a bit, and yeah, we'll take you past the Lindbergh Childhood Home. The pilot Lindbergh, his boyhood home is up here just a piece, and I'll bring you past that. And we're just coming into Little Falls now, and get a little glimpse of the river better here. And boy, it's too bad it's on YouTube and you guys can't smell the smells I'm smelling. That's a very odd thing to say, but there are a bunch of houses here, and I'm guessing a lot of people are having Memorial Day gatherings, and a lot of the people are grilling and barbecuing, and oh, the smell's coming from some of these places. I haven't had lunch yet, so that's not doing me any good, but man, it's making me hungry. Charles A. Lindbergh State Park, right here in Little Falls, Minnesota. This is the I believe it's the childhood home of Charles Lindbergh, where he grew up, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I never stopped to read the sign. But yeah, it's that house right there. I don't know if he lived there as an adult or just as a kid, or both, or what, but if you drive here and read that sign right there, I think it will tell you all about it. And then they have a museum over here, just kind of about the history of Charles Lindbergh, all this flying and all that stuff. And then on this side is all the big state park, walking trails, camping, and typical state park goodness. And I have camped here at one time, and I gotta say, from a personal point, I'm not a biggest fan of camping, you know, in the parks like that. I like going out in the middle of nowhere and camping, but state parks are usually pretty good. You know, you get a little seclusion between you and the next guy. But this one, what they don't tell you is right on the other side of the park is train tracks, and a train comes through. When I was here, it seemed like every hour all night long, and when you're in a tent, that's not cool. Every hour you were woken up by a train, you know, when you're thinking you're in a nice peaceful camping, and you hear a train coming through, which, good Lord, it seemed like it was just a quarter-mile away because it was loud. But other than that, no complaints. Of course, it's Minnesota, you're going to get mosquitoes all the time, but you know, that's life. But yeah, I'm going to pull over up here, do a little rest stop, get a little gas, and yeah, we'll see from there. Maybe I'll hit the other side of the river and take that back down south a little ways and flip on the camera for a part of that. Here we're going over the bridge in Little Falls. There's a dam here as well, which this bridge is actually a dam. Oh no, I'm sorry, the dam's over there. Damn mistake. Gotta say it. But yeah, that's the Mississippi there. And drive through some of the the downtown area. It's kind of a nice downtown area. I know they have some festivals, and well, obviously most towns do, but I think they do like an antique or craft festival. There's a big firearms one I know that comes once a year. Well, that's not very helpful. Chamber of Commerce isn't going to hire me for anything. There is also a historic house up here, which is a very nice bed and breakfast, I believe. At least it was at one time. I'm pretty sure it still is. But it always looks cool. I don't know if I do bread and breakfast. But yeah, that place. Oh, it's looking like it's a little hurting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just something else took it over. And we're coming up to the Mississippi again. We'll just cross over it back to the other side and give you a little view of crossing over the bridge. Not sure how much you can see at this point. There's a little campground park right over there. Road subject to icing. Let's hope there's no ice there today. That would suck, huh? Oh, and snowmobile crossing. We'll have to watch for icy roads and snowmobiles. I think we're safe today, but well, we'll see. And yes, there's the Mississippi. One more time. But from here, I'm probably gonna veer away from the river, so I'll probably go out and enjoy some other roads. But if you made it this far, again, God bless you. You've earned it. Please go below, like, subscribe, comment, do all the good, fun YouTube stuff. Helps me out. Tell me if you enjoy the show. Don't tell me if you don't. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless you. See you next time.